Gentlemen, the next event announcement is here. That is the Trinity's extracurricular event. In this event, Koharu swimsuit will be available as welfare student, and there's till limited banner as well. That is UE swimsuit and Inita swimsuit. Also free 100 pulls when these two banner is released. Use it on those banner or expired. Anyway, let's proceed with the event, and it's very important to know. So on this event, there's shop and new feature. Let's just call this feature as exploration, since that's how it works. So for the shop, just take anything what is necessary to you, starting from blue rarity into purple rarity. White rarity is an optional to get if you have an excess event currencies. You can use that white rarity for manufacturing second node for more students gift. PT shop doesn't exist here. Instead it will used for exploration feature. Let's move on into it. But for that, you need to know about the item and make uses of it. Lemon juice. Increase the max health by 1. If you have this item, use it immediately. Lemon jar. Restore 2 or 3 HP loss. Only use it if you're in low of health. Peroro shield. Use it to generate shield that can block attack from enemy with fixed round. Interacting with question mark will reduce its durability. Marker. This item is very useful for both battle or exploring the question mark sign. It will add certain number into your dice rolls. For example, if the marker number will generate 4 for the next dice rolls, then the next dice rolls will add 4. You got the point. Marker has durability as well. It will disappear after certain uses or round. Metal detector or something. This item helps you to find an actual treasure chest. With that said though, the other chest also necessary to take because it reward you credits. Fixed dice roll will make your dice roll is fixed. Either is good or bad. It's good because you know the number of the dice will rolled. Bad because it's fixed. Which mean if you are fighting a mob or guardian, this item will sometime block you to dealing double damage. On rare cases, you will not deal any damage into the mob because the fixed number is lower than what it needs. So be careful when using this item. It's okay to use it if you're into the question mark sign instead, and pick the middle, and that's it. The introduction of these items. Now if you are confused which item to take, the best item to take is first marker in case if your dice rolls is lower than needed. This could add some number into your rolls. Second is lemon juice and lemon jar. It will increase max HP by 1 or restoring HP is important for battle. If you failed or the HP reaches 0, you have to try again and prepare to lose many PT. Third Peroro shield. If you don't get the second to restore HP, this could help you preventing from total failed or retrying. Fourth metal detector is only for speedrun. Whether necessary or not is questionable. And last is fixed dice roll. This item will become better to take if the 8 or 10 dice number is obtained. So this fixed dice rolls will be appealing to use, because the fixed number will become higher. With that said though, the 8 or 10 dice can be obtained through this regular or elite enemy. You can see it right here. It's very necessary to take that 8 dice, because it will harder and harder to fight enemies with just regular dice. Take a note, the dice improvement are available on random enemies, but after clearing all 4 map, the dice you got will return into regular dice again. At least get an 8 dice should be enough to deal with all RNG. Now to the map. You need to take one of these chests, or you could take all. There's only one chest will reward you goodies, and the rest will be credits. It sure is worth it. After that you can move on into the next map of exploration. On the 2nd or 4th. There's secret passage and is always hidden until you explore the entire of this map. Around 80% if I remember correctly. After that, the hidden passage will appear up here. So make a clear way between the chest and hidden passage. You have to find this hidden passage no matter what because there's 2 achievement. These 2 achievement have to explore the hidden map until you get the treasure. Once you done take it, leave and never come back. Trust me, it's not worth to do second exploration without a rewards, or will lead you losing so much PT if you trying to get here for the second time and reward you nothing. So, you done with the first hidden. Now go into the main treasure and move on into the third map. The third map is simple. Just go to the chest and get all as soon as possible. They're worth nothing to losing your PT here. Once you get all the chest, you're in the last map. You have to explore again like the second map to find hidden passage. After that go there and explore until you get hidden treasure. Once it's done, go back and get out of there and all clears. That's it. You'll go back into first beginning again, so on and so forth. For Koharu swimsuit elf, their skip explore button appear right on the top right under the map section. If you press it, it will skip the entire map and battle. Of course you'll get the rewards as well. If you ask me if doing this was worth it, it is, if you don't want to deal with RNG based minigame. Now I know this event is quite confusing, but you will get used to it anyway when the event is released. Additionally, if you're in need or have free space for items, go to the house and pick item that will useful to you. If you're interacting with the question mark sign because it block your path into the chest, always pick the middle because it's the most balanced option. If you failed, roll out of that number awards you nothing. If you succeed you will get an item. Fighting an enemy can be a pain and huge loss for your PT because every round will cost you PT currency, so make use the marker to clear it as fast as possible. After understand what's happening on the event, you will be able to get exclusive furniture as long as you exploring the hidden passage that only appear on the second and fourth map. And another reminder again, you need to explore hidden passage once. If you insist you will get nothing. I talk about the event so much, hopefully you understand what I'm trying to explain here. So let's move on into the welfare student. Koharu swimsuit appear as striker mystic dealer. She can deal nice amount of damage to all enemies within range with her X skill. It's really good skill if you are looking for mystic student that could help you to push stages against mystic swarms. Basic skill, she increase her critical rate. It's a great self-critical buff. Her enhanced skill is well good. And sub skill, well overall I don't see anything wrong about her. Just good or maybe decent student with mediocre utility. Mostly she helps on breakthrough and defense exercise against mystic mobs. If you're in need AoE mystic dealer, on raid she could help you as well. But for now, probably not a viable option for casual. If you want to use her for joint firing exercise or other content, here's a build. X skill should be enough on level 3. Basic skill is incredible self buff. Increase it into level 4 or 7. But stay on level 4 just in case if you don't know where you could use her. Do the same again into her enhanced skill. With 2 critical buff, she should be had enough critical rate. Sub skill is well good additional damage. It works against Perorazilla if you need a mystic AoE dealer for it. So, is it worth to grinding her elephant to 5 stars? With that good damage of her X skill and also cheap. Only cost you just 3. Basic and enhanced skill do works for easy critical molding. Better yet enhanced skill plus increase attack. Sub skill deal additional damage against regular sized. It should be worth it to grinding. Who knows, maybe she is the core against Gregory Grand Assault special armored later. It's better to prepare, even if you don't know where you will use her. And that's it for event preview and rewards. You might want to keep replaying until you understand what's going on here. Additionally, 2 new rare artifact has been added. The golden thread and Roman dice. The golden thread will be used to level up SUE skill as secondary artifact, and Roman dice will be used for SE Natar as secondary artifact as well. Secondary means you don't need the purple rarity for both to level up skill into max. How much you need these for both, we will talk about it later, and the new rare artifact will be available in the JFD shop. Buy the blue and yellow rarity for SUE or SE Natar skill material. New unique gear batches here for the 3 stars student. Wakamo, Sire Casual, Chises swimsuit and Memori will get buffed with a unique gear. For the 2 stars only Serika receive unique gear. For Wakamo, Chises swimsuit and Serika unique gear is confirmed to be incredible and helps a lot. About Wakamo and Serika unique gear, it improve the damage out, while 4S Chisen improve the CC strength, while Sire Casual and Minori still haven't tested yet. We'll talk more detail about this gear soon I guess. Another feature is student filter feature, making it easier to find student that you are looking for, and is still not present. Last feature is implementing title. The easiest to flex your student bond ranks in front of poor peasants, that is. There's a lot of title will be added later, even the limited title that from Grand Assault. And as always, Godspeed.